Hey everyone, welcome back to Loud Quiet Vids. We're here to talk about the new season of American Idol. This is season 4, right? With the ABC
of the ABC. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess they're doing it as season 4.
Yeah, if we're going off the original series, then I already lost count. We're going to be talking about the first round of auditions, and we're going to keep doing this every week. So if you're really interested in American Idol, be sure to subscribe. So, who were our top 3 favorites this week?
Not surprisingly, I think the girls are bringing it again, as in most things in life. So for my third favorite audition of the week, I would go with Annalie List. She has like a tick,
Just Tourette's.
Tourette's.
Yeah.
So she talks to James Durbin or whatnot, but the backstory aside, she had a really strong voice. I think her voice started out very identifiable, one that would be recognizable, which is always good to set yourself apart. And then towards the end of her, when she was singing Blue, not the Haley Reinhart Blue song.
Was another nice blue song?
It was another nice blue song. Not dark blue either, but
No.
Just regular blue.
Yeah.
There's a lot of power to her voice towards the end of that audition. You know, the power along with the identity to her voice, I think, gives her a chance to stand out in the later rounds.
I also like that high note that she hit towards the end.
Why do I feel so blue?
My number 3 would actually be DJ Johnson, I think her last name was. She wrote her own song, which is already telling that she's a really great musician, that she wrote this song that really came from the heart and really came from her own personal experiences with a mother that left her and her family and just evoking that pain. I thought she did such a great job, not only vocally, but also with her lyrics.
How could a mother be okay, leaving scars on her children? How could a woman
She made Katie cry,
Oh, that's not that hard.
but she's also pregnant, so it might
I
have
don't
been a
think she
little
was
easier.
pregnant still.
She might have been pregnant when they filmed.
I don't know. I mean, I think she really cried. I don't know if Lionel really cried.
It was very touching, very, very touching, and I thought it was a good song.
So number 2 for me, which I'm sure is going to be a lot of people's number 1 of the week, would be Grace Kinsler. So she's just like a powerhouse. She picked 2 very identifiable songs, Midnight Train to Georgia and Natural Woman, and she just kind of blew it out the box right away. I mean, power just from the start. I mean, she didn't wait. Like I said, Annalise kind of waited till the end to let that power come through. She kind of just blew the walls off right away.
he kept dreaming, ooh, that someday he'd be a star. Yes, he did. But he sure found out the hard way that dreams.
Moving on to later rounds, she's going to need to do more with her voice and different song choices and stuff to make sure she stays on top of the game and on top of the competition. But for a first audition, I think can't really do much better than that.
My number 2 is Nia Renee. When she started singing, I thought, first of all, she walked in at a very weird moment when Katy Perry was being tipped over like a cow. I didn't really appreciate that.
Which is why I hope she wasn't pregnant, because if you can't tip over
well, I don't think there she was pregnant. I think they edited this out of sequence, but I could be wrong. Anyway, that was weird. But that was when Nia came in, and as soon as she started singing, I'm like, wow, this sounds like a seasoned entertainer, like a seasoned professional. And she's so young. I forget how old she is, but she's like either early 20s or a teenager. Absolutely amazing. She's saying Chain of Fools by Aretha Franklin. So if you can do justice to Aretha Franklin, you got my vote.
But I found out I'm just a link in your chain.
Yes, you are.
Oh, you got me where you want me. I ain't not such a fool.
My number one was lower down on Rebecca's list. My number one would be DJ Johnson. Again, if you're gonna come in for an audition and sing an original song, it's gotta be really good. And I think, her original song evoking so much from her life about her mother leaving her, and her 10 children, just kind of, I don't know, I heard of parents leaving, but 10 children, that's a lot of children to leave. And the lyrics of the song were so good that I was like, we even looked it up. I think you looked it up to see if it was a Lady Gaga song. The lyrics completely matched her story, but they were so good it sounded like an actual song. And her voice was good. Her voice obviously fit the song that she made, and she sang it on the piano, and you could tell there was a lot of emotion behind it. But I mean, if you're gonna come in, she might not have as powerful a voice as Grace. We'll have to see what her range is, but her voice is obviously very good. She's obviously a great talent, and the fact that she was able to have the courage to not only write that song, but sing it for an audition for American Idol, and for it to be, really good, that people listening at home could think it's an actual song. I mean, that's something that I think is, makes a difference for me, that makes you stand out.
And obviously we don't know what happens with some of these people that we're talking about. We don't know if they make it through Hollywood Week and into the live shows, but I would hope, especially for DJ, that the show would let her really spread her wings and fly and really just use her talent to its absolute max, and not try to change her or put her in another box, because I think what she has is really, really powerful. I gotta give my number... Why are you yawning? I give my number one to Grace Kinsler. I know it was number two on your list, right?
Yeah.
She was number two on his list. When she started singing, I literally just shook. I literally just jumped. The moment she started singing, just to hear her, she started at that upper register, and then she just kept going. She just slayed both songs that she sang. I'm glad that the judges wanted her to sing a second one as well. Two hit songs, two classic songs, and she made them sound so fresh and just gave me goosebumps. Not only goosebumps, but a little tingling in my heart. I would hope that she makes it very, very far in the competition. It's gonna be very hard for someone else to top her, in my view, for right now at least. We want to know what you think down in the comments. Who were your... Ooh, Miss Grumble is awake. We want to know what you think down in the comments. Who were your favorite auditions of the first week of American Idol? What did you think, Ivy? Did you like them? Who was your favorite, honey? You like Grace? You like DJ? She enjoyed them. I can vouch for that. All right. See you next time.